Hi, my name's Simon Wilkins, owner and director of Inspired Property Group, and welcome to episode 3 of Sitting on My Sofa, which is a lead on from episode 2 because we're talking everything financial planning. But today I want to specifically talk about self-managed super funds and how to use them, how to invest with them. And there's no better expert on self-managed super funds, because Rosario set up mine as well, than Rosario Carbajal from Wealth Inspired. Question is what is the difference between like a regular super fund that most people have and a self-managed super fund?
So industry funds run for the benefit of the members, and then retail funds are run for the benefit of the shareholders, while self-managed super funds are really just set up and run by their own trustees, which is the people that are also the members of the fund. So although in the industry there's always some talk around industry funds and retail funds performing better, it's not something that's been demonstrated over a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year period. No fund has stayed at the top and actually had better returns than any other. So I know that there's a lot of advertising out there that says industry funds are better, but I really haven't seen any data to show that that is the case.
Okay, so I've actually got my own self-managed super fund because I set it up to do that. So what's involved in can anyone set up a self-managed, like what's involved in setting up a self-managed super fund?
Oh, look, there's quite a bit with regards to setting up self-managed super fund, but effectively the first question to ask is, is it the right thing for a person to set up a self-managed super fund? I would only go down the path of setting up a self-managed super fund for clients if their strategy actually is likely to put them in a better position. Okay, because if they're doing quite well where they are in an industry or retail fund, I don't see the necessity to go to extra cost of going to a self-managed super fund just because they might have heard that somebody else has got one. Okay, it's only if the client said, I want to take more control of my super money. I particularly like, let's just say, property, and I am willing to borrow to invest. To me, they're the two key things. Property is the asset class that they want to go into, and they actually like the idea of borrowing to invest, and they feel comfortable with the idea of borrowing to invest. If those two things are not met, I think sometimes they're better off staying where they are and just finding a better investment and aligned to their risk profile. So it's only if they really want to, go down that path. And setting up a self-managed super fund has many steps, and that's why you need a financial advisor to help you with the whole process of setting up correctly, so that there is no implications later on that might affect you adversely.
Yeah. I agree with that as well, and I think what you said is really important, because I know a lot of people who set up self-managed super funds but don't have the strategy as to why they were setting it up. Unless you know the strategy, as you said, sometimes it might not be the right thing to set up a self-managed.